the 2014 Male Vocalist of the Year for the CCMAs. I could go on, but we're going to talk hockey. You live 20 minutes away from here. How is this whole experience so far?
It's awesome. You know, I got home last night from Toronto and I told my son that he didn't have to go to school today. He's all excited. So we're here and enjoying it.
The kids are just, I mean, their heads are exploding because A, they're missing school, and B, a lot of them are meeting NHL players for the first time. So he got to bring his buddy down. What does this mean to someone like him coming in a small town?
Well, they played hockey, you know, and it's this is so great to be here, you know, in Sylvan Lake, and you know, the players from both sides of the Phoenix and the Calgary guys have been fantastic with all the kids. So it's you know, what a great opportunity for Sylvan Lake and for the kids and even for the dads. It's exciting to come watch.
Now, for the people who haven't experienced the Grand Lady, the rink that collapsed, you played in that rink. I know you did. Yeah. Can you talk about that? They said it was the beating heart of this community. It
was. You know, I played in it lots. All the way growing up, and my son played in it. And yeah, definitely a sad day when that happened. But you know, fortunately for the city of Sylvan Lake, they've got this opportunity, and they've got great plans to build new facilities. I'll tell you one thing about that old rink, though. Like, to get out of the boards was almost impossible because it was about an 8-foot drop down to the ice. So I don't think anybody will miss that.
Now, I know you've seen NHL games before. Have you ever seen one in a rink that holds less than 1,000 people? What's that going to be like?
I haven't, actually. This is going to be great to see the, you know, the high tempo speed that they have in this rink and how I'm sure they got to adjust to it a little bit from NHL ice. So you know, it's about as up close and personal as you can get. So I think it's exciting for everybody.
We're talking, Gord's not singing the anthem tonight because they really are keeping it Hockeyville, hometown, small town. You said you would, but they're going to use a school teacher.
I asked about it, but they're going to use a school teacher, which I think is really great. You know, keep it all local. And, you know, I don't have to do anything other than hang out and have fun.
Welcome to Sylvan Lake. Go, Flames, go!
Welcome to Kraft Hockeyville. It is a game day here in Sylvan Lake. Ryan Leslie, Kristen Hallett coming at you for Flames TV. We got the pregame skate going on, and there were tickets given to the members of Sylvan Lake, but you had to go into a draw, 2 different draws to get tickets to this event, and this is just the pregame skate.
Boy, a select group on hand today. This is going to be a fantastic day and evening out in Sylvan Lake. When you think about everything at the arena, the one portion of the arena has gone through and that whole roof collapsed, and now this community rallying around. They've got the Kraft Hockeyville in here. Of course, it is the preseason game between the Arizona Coyotes and the Calgary Flames. As you saw, a lot of Flames fans behind us. Earlier this morning, 8 o'clock, so many members of this great community came out, almost like a red carpet gala to welcome the Flames getting off the bus, and we had a chance to talk to a couple of local guys.
Yeah, that's right. We talked to Chris Russell and Curtis Glencross. It's very special because someone like Chris Russell, as well as Curtis Glencross, they grew up playing in this rink, which they call the Old Lady. For 40 years, this rink was a part of this community, the beating heart of it. Now, 16 communities signed up for Kraft Hockeyville, and Sylvan Lake was the recipient. In this rink that we're in right now, it holds 700 people seated, 200 people standing. This is going to be one of the most intimate preseason games of the year. But let's get to that interview you mentioned. Chris Russell, Curtis Glencross, hometown, homegrown boys.
Let's hear you. Almost like rock stars or movie stars here when you guys roll off the bus. What a reception, huh?
Yeah, it's awesome. Lots of kids out here, and they're pretty pumped up, and you know, it makes it all that much more sweeter. And we walk by, and every one of them are yelling for autographs and chanting "Go Flames, go!" So it's been a fun morning.
Curtis, you do so much work in this area with your rodeo and so much charity in the overall community. I wonder, what is something different about this for you? I mean, this has got to feel pretty special walking into this, and I know this area is so close to your heart as well.
Yeah, it's you know, obviously coming back to a small town and playing in a small barn like this, it's going to be fun. You know, part of my charity that I do too, we give back to Alberta hockey and you know, to small communities and, you know, kids that may need you know, some assistance in playing, and when you come out and you see you know, this game was a drawn game. People, you know, kids couldn't just get tickets to come, so the people that are coming, they're going to come and they're going to enjoy it, and it's going to be a good atmosphere, so it'll be fun.
I'm here with Chris Russell, who grew up pretty close to here. I'm guessing that you played in the Grand Lady a few times growing up.
I actually never played in this rink. I played in the old one.
Yeah, the Grand Lady, the one that went down.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I played a lot of there.
Yeah. So being back here, how does it feel just seeing all the town and being a part of this today?
It's a pretty cool event. I didn't expect this many people coming out this morning, so it's pretty cool.
Bright and early. Have you been to many red carpet events?
Nope.
Yeah.
It's probably my first.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Hockey Night in Canada, the legendary Ron MacLean and Don Cherry. Cameras just coming from the Maxwell House sign, I noticed.
All right, isn't this great? Packed house here, 5,000 outside, I'll tell you. Sylvan Lake, you should be proud. Kraft, what a beautiful building, and congratulations on winning, right?
Yeah, absolutely, Grapes. It's a thrill for all of us. You know, my buddy Neil Walls is a goal judge down at one end, Don. We used to play table hockey till our eyes and hands bled. We loved that table hockey so much. And for me to be broadcasting and him to be goal judging here with you in Sylvan Lake.
That's true.
It is unbelievable to us. And you know, you may not know, we're 15 kilometers from Red Deer. About 7 miles.
Yes, that's your, that's 7 miles. We went through it, a beautiful spot.
Last year, Sochi gold medal, Mike Babcock, coach Red Deer College Kings. Memorial Cup champions, Edmonton Oil Kings, Derek Laxdal played for the Red Deer Rustlers, and the Stanley Cup champion, Daryl Sutter, of course, played for the Red Deer Rustlers. I know you're going to get into the Sutters a little bit, but a great coach such as yourself, it's just in the water here at Sylvan Lake. So, we want to pay homage. The very first Kraft Hockeyville was 8 ago. Salmon River, Nova Scotia. We have a beautiful shot. Folks, you won't see it, but Don came in with Webb DeVille, and he just died last month at the age of 97.
97, what a great guy, Salmon. They just loved him down there, and that was the first one. And that, I tell you, I froze up in that fire engine up there. That was pretty good. Great guy, Webb.
So there you go, Webb, and love to everybody in Salmon River and Truro. They gave us our first Kraft Hockeyville. So here's another thing you may not know, but this was the dance hall capital of North America. Varsity closed in 1979. All my buddies, we were there. I couldn't do the 2-step. I did the 12-step program, but we had great dance halls. We had the Oriental Gardens, Alexander Pavilion, the Hazelwood, the Trinon, and the Varsity Hall. This footage from the Stanley Cup of Donald S. Cherry's going on the television right now. I don't know how many. Do you see him dancing? Times Square, New York City. Reverend Yost, guess not.
We're watching that right now. Get that sign up there. That lady painted that sign. Get the television guy, get that sign up there. Turn around. Like that.
Well, another camera's going to get it done. We have more than one here tonight.
With that there, she works that hard. She should. Well, I'll tell you, it's great here. I think it's great. You saw me dancing. When we see it on television and seen it at home dancing, Salmon River, and I'll tell you one thing. I am so happy to be here. And this place here is Canada, as far as I'm concerned.
All right. You've always loved the Sutters. You went to their golf tournament, Don. How about it, Brian?
Yeah, the Sutters are great. I went to their golf tournament and everything like that. This is a great here. The Sutters are here. Darcy Lowen, when he was with Senators, he was great too. The Lowen family, I know they're here tonight. Tell us about them.
Does everybody know the Lowens? I think you do, right? Jerry was a great coach. His boy, Darcy, had an 82-goal season in Pee Wee here, and Terry, his brother's here at the game today. He was a fantastic hockey player. Their dad, Jerry, was the coach, so we know Brian's coaching the Innisfail Eagles. Brent's got the Rustlers, the Rebels, I should say, and hopefully the Memorial Cup. But the Lowen family kind of typifies the spirit of Sylvan Lake and what they did when Graham Parsons and everybody got us Kraft Hockeyville. Because Jerry used to say about his boy Darcy, you just loved him, he said, if the circus ever comes to town, Darcy'd be the one they shoot out of the cannon. And the circus is in town, and lo and behold.
Here we are, and I just want to thank everybody. You're a great count. I'm glad to be here, and I'm sorry you saw our back. We had it, and we're here. Way to go, Sylvan Lake. All right.
Congratulations, Sylvan. Cassie.
Thanks, Ron. A nice treat by you and Don. It's 2-1 for Arizona over the Flames after one. Matt Cassie and Joe Vitale and Derek Englund with the goals.